Hello, and welcome to yet another stream for Retro Achievements Achievement of the week 50 of 2024. Um, yeah, the third stream already with this game. Um, First of all, I'm sorry about how angry I got yesterday. But this game really started to get on my nerves, especially with how much time I basically wasted trying to get through sections which just turned out to be completely optional side areas. Uh, but I have now looked through the entire playthrough video that I found yesterday, so I know exactly what I need to do, I think, to finish this achievement, to get all the 9 exits. And I did also practice it on a different emulator without retro achievements using save states. So I know I can get through all of it. And so I also have a plan of attack for today. So step 1 is to open the ghost house again, because that didn't save from yesterday. Step 2, we're going back to the same level, getting a Yoshi. Step 3, we're getting the green switch, which should then let us save the game. Step 4, we're finishing off the ghost house, which should be the last exit we need. And if it's not, then step 5, we're going to beat up Bowser, and that's definitely going to be the last thing we need. I'm not sure exactly how this counts, because for some reason there are fewer people who have unlocked the achievements the achievement for clearing the ghost house than people who have gotten the achievement for finding all 9 exits. Um, but as far as the game is considered, the ghost house does count as an exit. So I don't know if you can like either clear the ghost house or defeat Bowser for this achievement, but it wouldn't make sense if it's find all 9 exits, or if there's something broken there. I don't know. Or if the remaining people found the top secret exit hidden somewhere on the island instead of clearing the ghost house, and that actually counts to the all 9 exits, because there are apparently 10 exits in the game actually, even though the achievement says find all 9. But anyways, that doesn't matter, or at least hopefully it won't matter. We're just gonna clear the ghost house, and that should be it. So yeah, with all of that, let's get straight into the game. Yeah, we're 6 hours, 8 minutes, and 45.84 seconds into this achievement of the week, which should have only taken 3 hours at the maximum. But let's get going. And yeah, first of all, we're going straight to afternoon jogging. I was trying to jump over that thing, but it doesn't matter. Okay, let's wait these guys out. Actually, I'm just realizing that... Well, actually, I would have needed to take damage anyways, because I would have gotten Big Mario from that checkpoint. And you need to be Small Mario to get the exit. That frickin' babble. Okay, no worries. We have the checkpoint now. Now we need to grab the P-switch. Let these guys go. Wait out this mushroom. Get here. Now we can get the mushroom. Fuck's sake. Let's grab this just for safety. Okay, never mind that safety then. God damn it, I never... That's the first time I died trying to get the key to the exit. What the fuck was that? And I get not giving the Goombas a hitbox to kill you after you pop the balloon, but you should still be able to frickin' stomp on them. What the fuck am I doing? This should be the easy part. I'm just playing like shit for some reason. Okay, that's better. Okay, there we go. So, now let me get some lives. Because at this point it does matter if we game over, until we can get the switch to save the game. Even though this next section shouldn't be that difficult, because we will be dealing entirely with levels we've already beaten, so if anything goes wrong I can just pause and exit before I die, and that should be fine. But while I'm here I also want to get some lives for the ghost house potentially. So I'll get 10 as usual. Okay, now we go back here to get Yoshi. Make sure I don't go too far by accident. Or do that. Actually, I could have, like I said, paused and exited before I fell down there. I mean, it's honestly not that big of a difference, so... Let's... Okay. And there's Yoshi. You found your first Yoshi. Most Yoshis have special abilities that they can use after they eat a Koopa. Okay, then we exit the level. And we go here. Okay. Now the video I watched would eat that blue shell. And carry it all the way to where we need it, but you don't actually need to do that. And it's actually making things more difficult for yourself than they need to be. Because you actually need it here. And there's a blue shell, or blue Koopa, I guess, right here. So we just need to eat him and go up here. And honestly, we don't need Yoshi anymore, because that's the exit. Which gets us to Yoshi's house, and Yoshi's house literally only has the switch. The power of the switch you have pushed will turn these into these. Your progress will also be saved. Yes, continue and save, please. And would you look at that, 20 minutes and we're already up to 8 exits. And we just have the ghost house left. Yeah, I didn't think I'd be able to do it as Big Mario. Honestly, this first room is probably the part that I'm the most I guess I'm the least consistent at from the parts that I have played through so far. Oh, for fuck's sake, what was I even trying to do there? But beyond this, I have already made it basically almost to the end of the second to last screen of this level. Not counting the boss fight, but let's be honest, who's gonna count the Ghost House boss fight? Okay, let's get these ghosts over here. Okay, for fuck's sake. I needed to go faster. If you slow down too much, there, the ghosts end up getting in the way. Okay. Dang it. I didn't have a good grip on the controller and I accidentally pressed jump way shorter than I meant to. And I could get the mushroom from that question mark block right after that jump where you have to get a really big run up. And now I try to go too fast through there. Yes, I sort of need to remember how to play this. This level from yesterday. Okay, but that is going to be a problem if I grab that mushroom. That's basically the same as those jumps. I think I'm just gonna go as small Mario here. I mean, I know I can get through this section as small Mario because I did it many times yesterday. I just need to remember how to do it. Not like that. fuck's sake. Do I want to go get more lives, or do I just... You know what? It's not really gonna make it that much of a difference. Even if I went to get lives, I would have to go all the way back from the same area where I saved the game, so it's not gonna make a difference. And this entire level doesn't have a checkpoint, so that's not gonna matter either. Okay, there we go. Get up here. Get through there, grab the P-switch. Go through here. Then yeah, we have this room, which I somehow get through without damage. Yeah, here's the thing, there's supposed to be a big bull here, but somehow playing through RetroArch, I despawn it every time. But on that other emulator, I didn't manage to despawn it at all, even once. So I don't know what's... Okay. I didn't manage to... What the... They can get out of there? Okay. That's news to me. For fuck's sake. Dang it. That was entirely on me. I thought I wasn't gonna make that. Well, I didn't make that, so doesn't make a difference. Yeah, no, I was still fast enough there. Getting the frickin' door. Okay, there we go. I guess it wasn't an emulator thing. I did just play it differently. Dang it. I think what I might do next time, after I game over, is I might still go into the first level and get some more lives. But I'm not going to like keep going back there to get more whenever I run out. Well, where am I going to do that? Yeah, I don't want to keep having to go through this so many times, and even though it does take longer to get those lives, at least I'm doing something, so it doesn't feel as long as just waiting through the game over screens. Get rid of the power up. And we go back. Whatever. Oh, for fuck's sake, I jumped. Whatever. Dang it. Okay, I need to be further to the right there. It's just better to reset the room, I think. still get to do this where the second one doesn't appear. Doesn't matter. Okay. Come on. For fuck's sake. The fucking controller wasn't doing what I was trying to do. It's like I said, the D-pad is awful. If I didn't have to deal with that. relax. Tell me that's it. Come on, give me the 9 exits. Yes! Done. So yeah, that's that. I guess a shorter stream today. The final time of 6 hours, 54 minutes, 3.87 seconds. Now, I'm not actually going to say this was a bad game. Quite the opposite. I think this was actually a really good ROM hack, all things considered. It just had a few things going against it that made doing this as achievement of the week a miserable experience. One of them being that it's exploration focused, and I have a time limit of the achievement of the week, which means I couldn't just explore around at my own pace trying to find where's the next area I need to go to. Like, if I was just trying to play through this game normally or get a mastery on retro achievements, then I would have actually been excited for finding one of the blue coins last time after that insanely hard section in the castle level. But as things are, because it didn't help me get to the 9 exits, it just made it even more annoying. Another thing is that it definitely seems like it was designed for Super Mario World veterans, not someone like me who's just getting into this game for the first time ever. I've only ever played a single 2D Mario game, and that was Super Mario Bros. 1 with save states ages ago. So yeah. It was just an unfortunate combination of things that made playing this way less enjoyable than it otherwise could have been. And I really think this is kind of a problem with the whole achievement of the week format with these more exploration-based games, is they're basing these 2 to 3 hour estimates for these games. They're basing it on someone experienced with the game, someone who's like already beat it and knows exactly what they need to do to get the achievement in question. But that's not me. I'm going into this with most of the time 0 previous experience with the game, and I'm specifically trying to, as much as I can, avoid using guides, which can make a game like this, where you have to like find very specific things, and the same thing almost happened with what was it called? Kirby and something about a mirror. Um, Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. That was it. Like that one was also very heavily exploration focused, and it also made it annoying trying to find the one specific boss they wanted me to beat. Um, though at the same time, that one was like way more open, so I way earlier decided, yeah, I won't be able to find this area on my own, and just went into a guide to figure out where I need to go. But this, it seemed like I knew what areas I could still try to explore, which made me spend way longer than I otherwise would have trying to explore those areas before I realized I have no idea where to go to find the areas I need, and I needed to resort to finding a playthrough. Also, this being a ROM hack made actually finding any sort of guide more difficult. I think there are, from what I could find, there's only like 2 different playthrough series on YouTube of this specific ROM hack. There are no text guides, there's nothing else, as far as I can tell. But yeah, other than those few things, I have to say it was actually really fun and really well made. Like, I really appreciated, I noticed a few areas. It had those, I guess what you could say, what you could call um, visual tutorials that are sort of the hallmark, is that the correct word, of especially these early Nintendo games, where they don't necessarily explain a specific mechanic to you in text, but they show it to you. Like specifically, there is that one room that we went through um, when we were getting the secret exit to unlock the ghost house, where you have those 2 Koopas walking along a platform, a green one and then a red one. And then the green one falls off, the red one turns around, which was there to teach you basically about the way these Goombas or Koopas, sorry, work on platforms. That green ones will drop off while red ones will turn around at the edge of a platform. Something similar happened in the area where you first encounter the fences or whatever it's called that you sort of grab onto and climb around. Again, the first time you see it, you have 2 green Koopas walking around it and 1 red, which is again to teach you that the green ones will wrap around to the other side when they reach the edge, whereas the red one will stay on the same side of the fence or grate or whatever you want to call it. And it also had all the, I mean, I imagine they were just taken from the original game, but the text tutorials. So even though it definitely feels like it was aimed at more veteran players, they still included those basic tutorials, which is more than I can say for even some actual proper games. I mean, there were 2 different Tony Hawk's Pro Skater games in this year's Achievement of the Week, and it took me until more than halfway through the second one to figure out that you can hold what will be cross on the PlayStation controller to go faster. Nowhere in the game, not even the instruction manual, explained it, because I guess they just assumed you'd be familiar with it from the previous games. So, yeah. All in all, this was a really well-made, well-designed levels, and even with the difficulty curve, or just the difficulty of the levels, like it didn't feel, for the most part, except for those, I was gonna say except for those sections for the optional side things, but really not even those. It never really felt like I was just running into a brick wall. every time I died and retried it, it actually felt like I was making progress. So that also helped with it not being as frustrating as it maybe otherwise would have been. So yeah, even though I got extremely frustrated yesterday, I still think this was a really good, really fun game. And I might come back and try to master it at some point. I don't know. If I do, it's definitely going to be after the original Super Mario World, um, which is going to be after every single previous Mario game in the series, because that's just how I work. Mm, but yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna be back as usual on Tuesday with the next achievement of the week. Second to last achievement of the week for this year. Then on Wednesday to probably, I imagine, I'm fairly sure we're going to finish off achievement of the month. I'm fairly sure there's not that much left there. But I don't know, maybe there's more than I expect. But we'll see on Wednesday. Yeah, I'm not gonna be streaming tomorrow. I feel like I still need to take a bit of a break after this. Um, but yeah, I might be back next weekend as well. Finally, actually getting into continuing Colin McRae Rally and or the Kerbal Space Program career mode. Mm. Unless next week's achievement of the week is also this difficult, but I really hope it's not going to be. But yeah, that's gonna be it today, so you know what to do. Do it with style. Like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and if you're watching at a later time, leave a comment. And other than that, thanks for watching.